Well, real quick, what is your current routine for medication?
Okay. Pretty simple, actually. I am a person who doesn't like to experiment. I mean, I do like to experiment, but not with medication, because I experimented in the past plenty that I became Norwood 5. So, now I'm taking it simple, finasteride, minoxidil. I'm taking only what works.
Or are you doing oral? Because I remember you
Yes.
had mentioned oral minoxidil is causing some stuff. If people aren't
Yes,
familiar,
so yes, finasteride, 1 milligram Propecia tablet form, classic. Can't go wrong with that. Minoxidil, I opt for oral minoxidil. I used to use a topical version in the past, just before my first transplant, and I stopped it. I lost a lot of hair because of that. Stupid. Here we are. Then after my second transplant, I decided to give it another go. I started with oral minoxidil. At that time, it was not really popular yet, as it was right now. But yeah, I've been on 2.5 milligram a day dose of Loniten brand, so brand name. And I've been ever since on the dose. I have never, increased it, just because, I mean, my doctor, Dr. Ferreira, he constantly reminds me, by the way, Rolandas, we can always increase the dose if you look, I know. I rather have this higher dose just in case I ever think, becomes a bit thinner. Maybe I should give an extra boost of, minoxidil. Because the way minoxidil works, it doesn't stop working. If it works, it works. That's it. And you get, the boost of, hair becoming slightly thicker. And creates basically better illusion of density. As we know, transplants is just an illusion of density. So we need every little bit that helps, right? So if I ever gonna see that my hair becomes thinner again for whatever reason, or I decide I want to thicker hair again, like a teenager, I'll probably jump on 5 milligram. But for now, I'm 2.5 milligram a day. I've done a video, I believe last year, on side effects. I had some issues with the breathing and stuff like that. That I thought it might be related to oral minoxidil. So I went through here in UK through GP. I've done all the necessary checks for the heart, for the lungs and stuff like that. And to my surprise, everything checks out. Everything was perfectly normal. Like there was, no alterations or anything like that. From my opinion, my resting heart rate probably increased slightly. But then again, I'm not getting younger, so I have no clue. But other than that, I don't really feel like I have any issues. I've been still, taking it since then. I never actually stopped, and this incident kind of, disappeared and never came back. So I contributed to some other factors, lifestyle, maybe diet or anything like that.